You ever notice how people use alcohol as an escape, but all it really does is trap them deeper in the same pain they're trying to numb? I'm not judging, I've been there. You tell yourself it's just to relax, just to take the edge off, but before you know it, the very thing you thought was helping you cope starts robbing you of peace, clarity, and even your identity. Listen, I want to talk to you about something real today, something that might hit close to home. Stop drinking to heal your mind and find peace. I know that sounds simple, maybe even cliche, but the truth behind it runs deep. See, alcohol doesn't just mess with your body, it clouds your thoughts, it numbs your spirit, and it creates this distance between who you are and who you were created to be. I'm not talking about a casual drink at dinner. I'm talking about when drinking becomes the go-to solution for every hard day, every heartbreak, every feeling you don't want to face. The problem is alcohol makes promises it can't keep. It promises peace but brings chaos. It promises escape but builds chains. You start to depend on it to make life easier, but it only leaves you emptier. You stop processing your pain. You just pause it, and when that pause wears off, the pain comes back louder, heavier, and now you're stuck in this loop where you can't even think clearly enough to see a way out. I've watched it happen to people I love, and I felt it too, that feeling of being lost inside your own thoughts, knowing deep down this isn't who you want to be. What makes it even harder is that drinking is normalized everywhere. Society makes it seem cool, like it's part of having fun or unwinding, but no one talks about the silent battles, the mornings you wake up ashamed, anxious, or angry with yourself. No one tells you that the more you drink, the further you drift from your peace. And peace, my friend, is priceless. You can't buy it, you can't fake it, and you definitely can't find it at the bottom of a bottle. The turning point comes when you finally admit to yourself enough is enough, when you stop running and start healing, when you realize that what your soul really needed wasn't another drink, but a moment of honesty. Healing doesn't come easy, but it starts with clarity, and clarity only comes when your mind is sober. You start seeing life differently, you begin to feel again. Not the numbness, but real emotions, real moments, real gratitude. You start to sleep better. You start to think clearer. And one day you wake up and realize that the storm in your mind has quieted because you stopped feeding it poison and started giving it peace. And that's what I want for you, peace. Not fake happiness, not a quick escape, but genuine peace that comes from taking your life back. When you put that bottle down, you're not losing anything, you're gaining everything. You're gaining control, self-respect, and a chance to rebuild the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. That's powerful. So if you're struggling, hear me when I say this. You are not alone. You don't have to be ashamed. You just have to be willing to take that first step. Stop drinking to heal your mind and find your peace again. You deserve peace. You deserve that freedom. If this spoke to you, I want you to do something. Subscribe to my channel, not for numbers, but because I share content like this every day to help people grow, heal, and find strength again. You never know who might need to hear this too, so share it with someone you care about. A friend, a family member, anyone ready to change. And if you've been watching my videos, I just want to say thank you. Keep watching other videos on my channel. Every one of them is made to encourage you, challenge you, and remind you that you're not too far gone to change. Share them with others because you never know whose life you might touch. Thanks for spending this time with me. Here, your growth matters. I'll see you in the next video.